Hello, everyone. Today we are going to be playing Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. I'm going to be playing the Imperium campaign. I do know the Imperium campaign a little bit. I've played up to about the midway point, at least I think it's the midway point. So this will give me a good working knowledge on what I'm facing, but it'll also give you a chance to possibly learn the game. Maybe if I can stop saying all the time. Well, let's go ahead and dive in. For the Emperor, the far-flung Imperium of Man knows only a war for survival, assailed by traitors, treacherous Xenos, and the uncaring galactic wastes. Humanity battles on as the Emperor's light grows ever darker. The Cadian Gate stands besieged by abominations from within the Eye of Terror. It falls to Admiral Spire, hero of the Gothic War, to marshal the Imperium's scattered fleets and hold the line against the horrors of chaos.
The Imperium of Man, a million worlds scattered across an uncaring galaxy. A million worlds forever under threat from the machinations of cursed traitors and perfidious Xenos. It is an empire consumed by war, by the very rule for survival itself, for there is no peace amongst the stars. The Space Marines, genetically modified warriors who know no fear, spearhead every counter-assault, taking the battle to the heart of the foe.
Blood Angels.
From the smoke-wreathed horror of Adeptus Mechanicus Forge Worlds sail warships of fearsome potency, their weapons blessed by the Machine God, and their crews dedicated to the Omnissiah's holy cause. The Scholar Progenian molds callow flesh into leaders, officers of the Imperial Navy, the greatest fleet ever to span the stars. These heroes dedicate their life to the Imperium's defense, confronting the ceaseless threat of chaos wherever it manifests. The war against the dark gods and their worshippers is the eternal battle for the soul of mankind, for the future of the galaxy itself. It is the forge upon which true heroes are struck and legends tempered. Admiral Spire is one such legend, savior of the Gothic sector, vanquisher of Warmaster Abaddon's 12th Black Crusade. For centuries he has been lost, trapped in the shifting tides of the Immaterium, while in pursuit of the hated foe. Such travails would drive an ordinary man to madness, or into the clutches of the very gods he once opposed. But Spire is no ordinary man, and his time is coming once more.
We're out. Praise the Emperor, but I can see the stars again. Receiving distress signals. The region's alive with them. According to the timestamps, Admiral, the year. It's 999 M41. We've been lost in the war for over 800 years. And Cadia, the hymns report that it's been destroyed, sir. There's a lot of confusion out there, sir. And Admiral, Cadia fell at Abaddon's hand.
Then we are returned not a moment too soon. Navigator, chart a course to the Cadian system. We may be an age too late to join the battle, but revenge is still within our grasp.
Warp engines online. Get a field holding.
This is Admiral Spire to all Imperial vessels. Rally at coordinates 154554. This isn't over.
All right. Well, that's the intro. Just going to go through a little bit more here. The beginning part of the mission, there's usually a bit more talking. most of this beginning part of the campaign, you're facing off against chaos, which is to be expected. Later on, you start facing some Necrons and I'm sure Tyranids.
Such turbulence. Not since the Eye of Terror have I felt anything like it. Wait. This is not the Cadian system. Navigator, report.
The Immaterium rides, Lord Admiral. It has flung us far off course.
I can see that, Domitian. Where are we?
Star sites indicate we've entered real space in the Cadian sector.
Confirmed.
Not too far, but not close enough. Still, we have been fortunate. Have our astropath send out a hymnal. All surviving vessels in the sector to rally at our position. Cadia needs our aid.
Warship signatures inbound, Lord Admiral. Chaos vessels.
Indeed. Then our retribution begins. We hold this position.
Okay, where's the enemy coming from?
Another so-called warrior come to charge his blade.
I am Lord Admiral Spire. I will be your death.
Not this day, lapdog. My lieutenants come to claim your skull. It shall adorn the War Master's throne.
We shall see. Ready main batteries.
Tiny ship should be easy to take out.
Setting course. Changing course.
I'm gonna come around here, get a boarding party on him. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna bother with a boarding party. This is actually kind of a long mission, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my lock-on stance. Gives me a better chance at criticals. There we go. Now I'm firing.
Underway.
And he's wrecking my shields. There we go.
Setting course.
I'm gonna go ahead and board him. Now, from what I've seen so far, Imperium is basically an all-around faction. They're decent at boarding, they're decent with their missiles, they're decent at fighters. They're not the most maneuverable, but they have high energy turns and they have a high speed maneuver.
Heading acknowledged.
Hey, how's it going, man? Thanks for coming on.
Lord Admiral, the Sons of Mars stand ready for your orders.
Excellent. Their firepower will be a great asset.
Well met, Fabricator. How many ships do you bring me?
All that could be found, Lord Admiral. I regret that we bring enemies on our heels.
Duty breeds enemies, Fabricator. Join your fire to ours. We'll see them ended.
The Admiral, see, there's 3 different types of Imperium fleets. One is basically Imperial Guard, if you know the tabletop game. The other is the Adeptus Astartes, which is like the Psychers. And then you also have the Space Marines. The various admirals, as you level them up, get special abilities. The Adeptus Astartes special abilities are pretty potent, let me tell you. They can summon a psychic warp storm that just wrecks ships. It's kind of fun. Okay, let's put you in stealth. Let's put you in stealth. You.
Changing course.
Let's launch rockets.
Engaging engines.
You come around.
The spirits
Let's
obey.
get a boarding party on him. Why is this guy? Oh, that's right.
Cruising speed
Put him
set.
in regular movement.
Engaging drive.
And here we go with the boarding action. Not the best boarding action,
Changing course.
but it'll work. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up here and get up in this guy's face.
Underway.
First, let's launch some torpedoes at him. Wham.
Coordinates acknowledged.
And then landing party, or boarding party, I should say. And we will high energy turn away from this dude.
Matchless efficiency.
And we're going to come around here, take on this little guy with some torpedoes as soon as they're lined up. Wham.
Thruster routines active.
You go ahead and mark him, and then get out of here.
Engines. Transition begun.
This dude's still alive. That dude ain't.
The spirits obey.
It's high energy turn, and then Q. Sorry, Q is the hot button for the high speed.
Understood. Engaging drive.
Get you up here just so that you're there to support them if they need it.
Setting course.
I don't want to use any more rockets or missiles on this dude. Let's turn Q off.
With matchless efficiency.
You, though, turn Q on. Get in there. What are you doing letting him get so far away from you?
Optimal course set. Calculating vectors.
Mutinous crew, they are done for.
That's the last of them, my lord.
Negative. They were but the tip of the spear. I calculate that the others will soon arrive.
It matters not. I led a fleet through the bleakness of the Gothic War. By comparison, this is nothing. A pity that war cost us our greatest heroes. What I wouldn't give to have Captain Abrador at my side.
All decks report ready.
Good. We shall forge new heroes this day. Let us hope they suffice.
Oh, here comes some more ships.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Let's get him up here.
Strength, Lord Admiral.
All ships. The Emperor protects. Engage at will.
Survival probabilities are unfavorable. Recommend we withdraw.
All ships, hold position. Doubt forms the path to damnation.
There is no doubt while strength abides.
Beneficent Emperor. Is that what I think it is?
Those are the Space Marines coming to their aid.
Lord Admiral.
It's good to see vessels of the Adeptus Astartes, Captain.
Oh, they're the Adeptus Astartes, but those aren't the Psychers. These guys are the Psychers.
The war never ends, Lord Admiral. We shall fight it together.
Mechanicus, Adeptus Mechanicus.
Course engaged.
Okay, come on, let's high-speed maneuver back around this way. Yeah, you go ahead and pull back. Give you some repairs.
Understood.
Yeah, you got the fighters. Let's get you in here. Launch fighters! Let's go ahead and board this dude. Give him enough to worry about.
Changing course.
And now that his shields are almost back, I'm going to turn him around and get him into the fight. Oh, you stop with your super speeding.
Impossible, Admiral. Hold course.
Torpedoes away! Your torpedoes away too.
Rouse the engines.
Ah, they're too far away. He's going to outlast them. Distance them.
Engaged. Engaging engines.
Go ahead and ping him. You, what stance are you in? We're going to go ahead and put you in aiming stance.
Repositioning.
Let's beam some boarding parties onto this guy. He's already sent his, he's sent his. He doesn't have any.
Spirits obey.
Let's go ahead and pull you back. Taking more damage on this guy, but so be it. Let's see if these torpedoes hit, or did I? Ah, a couple of them hit. Wasn't as good as it could have been.
Thruster routines active.
Well, he's got his boarding parties back though. So let's get
Where we are needed.
send some fighters after this dude. Put him in high burn. Get him into the fight quickly. Back into the fight quickly.
Repositioning. To where we are needed.
Underway!
Now let's take stealth off and we'll put you in lock-on stance.
Course engaged!
You should be on lock-on stance. In lock-on stance.
Engines engaged.
Man, he's getting torn up.
Understood!
Let's get him out of there. Let's turn you back around. So we can keep you firing on this dude. You also turn back around. Get a guy on either side of him. Ooh, hitting him in the rear now. That's always good. Weakest armor is in the rear usually.
Engaging drive.
Send another squadron of ships coming after him. Here they come. Thunderhawk gunships. And this dude's pretty much done for.
Changing course!
Oh, did I lose maneuvering thrusters? Oh, I used maneuvering thrusters. Alright, he's done with. Objectives complete.
Last traitor vessel destroyed, Lord Admiral. No further signatures.
And allied ships?
Nothing more. Others may be inbound.
We can wait no longer. Let stragglers seek our trail amongst the dead. We have a fleet. I must confer with Lord High Admiral Drangers how best to employ it. We will have vengeance for Cadia.
That was much better. I did take some damage on the capital ship, but I didn't lose anything, and it wasn't like a whole lot of damage. They didn't even get me to half health. Didn't even lose any systems.
From the Vox relay. It is Lord High Admiral Drang.
So the old man's still alive. I told you he was too tough to kill.
Admiral Spire, I trust you stand ready for orders.
Always.
Good. Strategically and symbolically, the Cadian sector is vital to our efforts. You will reclaim it, Admiral. The Emperor protects.
Understood. The Emperor protects.
Counteroffensive. On direct orders from Lord High Admiral Drang, Admiral Spire must regain control over systems within the Cadian sector that are currently held by Chaos forces. I have to conquer Cadia itself, Vorga Torque, Freemus, and Cantrell? I'll say I nailed that. Alright. Now, looking around, this guy is not much opposition, so I'm just going to go ahead and take him out as quickly as possible. I'm not sure I even need to play this fight. I think I'm just going to auto-calc it. Hope I don't lose anything. Uh-oh. Ah.
10,000 years have passed since the galaxy burned in the fires of the Horus Heresy.
Some of you may have seen this already, but I'm going to let it play through.
Since the greatest of the Emperor's primarchs fell into the grasp of eternal damnation and tore the galaxy asunder. Horus Lupercal may be dead, his body ashes, and his memory the stuff of a cursed legend, but the wounds he wrought yet gape in the hide of an embattled Imperial. Against chaos knows no end. Many of Horus' servants survived the civil wars, and they have not forgotten their defeat. When the War Master fell, they retreated to the Eye of Terror and waged battle anew. Greatest of these was Abaddon the Despoiler, Horus' greatest living heir. Abaddon took the title of War Master for his own, and embarked upon a long and bloody campaign to succeed where his fallen master had failed. 12 Black Crusades he launched against the Imperium of Man. 12 world-shattering campaigns to forever alter the balance of power. Now, as the millennium draws to a close, a vast armada of traitors sets its moorings as Abaddon launches his 13th and perhaps final strike. As the tide of chaos breaks against the Cadian Gate, the Imperium holds its breath. Faith alone cannot hold back these bleak waters. Only valor will serve.
Okay. No real damage. Wiped him out. Sounds good to me. Alright. What do I have? Ooh, a Forge World. That's going to be nice. And I think this is, yeah, a shipyard. This back here is a Hive World. Alright, so that's some money right off the bat. Let's go ahead and end turn. Let's take a look at what I could possibly build here. The marine ships tend to be really fast, which I like that. I only have one build point though, which would only let me get a little ship, so I'm not going to do that right now. Instead, let's see, how hurt am I? Not very hurt. Oh, look at this. Okay, right. So there's 3 unclaimed areas down here, so I'm just going to go ahead and send my guys and claim each one individually with a fleet. Alright, so claimed. Cadia survivors emerged from the ruins of Cadia looking for a way to avenge their kin. They offer their lives and everything they saved as a war effort to the Imperium. You receive 100 resources for 10 turns. Ooh, that is helpful. And claiming this one. Alright. Nope, still can't upgrade any of these, so that's it for that turn. Chaos isn't really doing much. So I used to play 40k years ago, and I played Imperial Guard, which are kind of who these guys are modeled after. Admiral Spire is an Imperial Guard Admiral, I believe. Okay, so let's upgrade Forge World and the shipyard. And I've got money, so let's see if I can find a way to spend it. New, bigger ship. Yep, I can buy a light cruiser now. Now let's take a look at the light cruisers. There is, oh yeah, no, this guy's got fighters, and he's got 3 types of fighters. He's got an anti-fighter fighter, a bombing fighter, and a assault fighter. Assault fighters are boarding actions, basically. So let's go with him. And I have 101 left, but I don't have the ship points to build it, so that's as far as I can go with this. Now I have my choice. I can send all 3 fleets here to take on this dude at 354, and then eventually him. Let's see, I need to take on, or I need to take, see, I don't have to take either of these. The ones that I have to take are off on this side. However, I'm in no hurry to take these just yet. I think I want to try to conquer as much of this system first before this little area down here in the corner raises up too high. Once you complete a mission, it'll remove up to 2 urgency of threat. I don't know what exactly this is called, but this is your threat counter. The higher the threat counter gets, the more likely attacks will start to come in at you. Also, the higher their fleets will build up. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I know it's a good idea to keep it low. So I'm going to send all of my fleet after this dude to try to get this area that I don't really need just yet. I outnumber him, but not by enough that I shouldn't launch the battle, I don't think. Let me go to my deployment orders. Yeah, everybody's coming in. Everybody good. Everybody big. Alright, let's go. Sorry, dead air there. I was taking a drink. I love the way these ships look. The graphics for this game are pretty impressive overall. There's a lot of little details on these ships, from all the windows, the little spiky bits, cannons on the side. It's pretty cool to see. Let me group my fighters together, which would be this guy and this guy. Bam, bam. They will be group number 2, and these guys will be group number 1. Group number 1 are torpedo boats, so I will put them in the front and keep the aircraft carriers behind them. Although this guy's really fast, so he's probably going to outdistance them in the beginning.
Changing course.
Engage ancient red lines.
And let's get you guys up here. And we'll also hit Q. Q again is the overheated engines. Yeah, graphics are pretty cool on this. I'm surprised my computer can catch up, keep up. It's nice. Alright, so he's gotten out ahead of everybody. Keep him in a stance that's going to keep him alive. We'll put everybody else in the lock-on stance.
Hold course.
Don't want this guy going into the asteroid field. You suffer minor amounts of damage as you go through an asteroid field, depending on how fast you're going. Faster you're going, more damage you suffer. And I think it bypasses shields altogether, so that's not good.
We serve.
At your command.
I guess he's going to play my scout ship. Oh, they've got Q ready again. Rouse the engines to fury. Yeah, these guys are launching already. Nobody's launching torpedoes or fighters though yet.
Engaging engines.
Let's turn the Q off. Let's turn the Q off. Turn the Q off. Fire torpedoes. You get around over here and then hit that hyperdrive. I want you to send your anti-fighter fighters out there. You do the same. Anti-fighter fighters will also take out the defensive turrets on the ships, which is helpful.
Underway.
I don't really want to commit to any boarding actions right now.
Coordinates acknowledged.
I'd like to destroy their smaller ships first before I have to worry about boarding their bigger ones.
We wait your command.
See if I can get a torpedo. No, I'm not going to get a torpedo. Open fire on him. Yeah, nice.
Changing course. Enemy sighted.
Oh, I have the bomb. Okay, you, E, turn around. You,
Course engaged.
get around over here. You guys, come on over this way. Boom! Nice. Alright.
Your orders.
E, landing party or boarding party is beaming over.
We stand ready. Course engaged.
Let's turn him around that way. You get turned around this way. You should probably start... Actually, no. Get behind this guy. See what damage you can do from behind. Pull back your fighter squadron so that I can unleash another one. Let's go ahead and launch this guy's fighters at him. They're still waiting for theirs to come back. I cannot do emergency repairs. That's horrible. See if I can get these melta missiles off on this dude. That should be good.
Setting course.
You. Man, you're just constantly getting beat up. What's your problem? Oh yes, I got the melta missiles off on him. And I still have another one of these bombs. But he's no real threat at this point. So let's send these guys out after this dude so I can get him lit up. And then I'll send the bomb in on him.
We wait your command.
State your order.
Repair you. Almost got my fighters back.
Your orders?
F1 for the bomb. Eat the bomb. Eat it. Eat it. You're not going to get away in time. Boom. Nice. Launching fighters.
Starhawks loaded and set.
Alright, let's cut them off with the torpedo ships. You know what? You get out of the way of those torpedoes. Oh no! Hit my own guy with torpedoes. That's bad.
Thruster routines active.
I have to pay attention to that in the future.
Transition begun.
You keep in after him. Let's get some boarding done on him.
Machine spirit appeased.
It's going to take a little bit for him to repair. You get going this way. These guys are still alive? Wow. Still a mutiny too.
Acquiring new vector.
We serve.
Okay, nobody in the way of the torpedoes this time.
Underway.
Hopefully that's good.
Engaging engines.
Oh. Yeah, those are going to hit square.
Changing course.
Nice. Nice. Fire's on board. Okay, but now I can't see him.
Aye, Admiral.
You dude, just get out of here.
Engaging drive. We are ready to serve.
Stealth. And just
The spirits
go
obey.
on. Get out of here.
I am listening.
Boarding party
Thunderhawks.
ships and more boarding party ships. Fighters.
Ship ready. Heading acknowledged. Coordinates acknowledged.
Those boarding parties. And more boarding parties. He's getting overwhelmed. Yeah, I have 10 boarding parties over there. He's only got 5 troopers. He's done for. Just go ahead and pull back. Oh wait, but there's somebody still. Oh, that's the mutiny guy. He's still alive.
Receiving your order.
There we go. So the most damage I suffered there was damage I did to myself. Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to shoot my own ships. It happens sometimes. Friendly fire. Oops. That was nice and easy. Got them out of the way. Although I did take some damage. A lot of damage. He's pretty messed up. Can I build a new ship at this point? I believe I can. Might as well give it to him, since he's so messed up. No, can't build anything yet. At least nothing worthwhile. Ending turn. Alright, let's go ahead and build what I can. Nope, still can't build anything. Okie dokie. Okay, but I can upgrade this. This is an agro world. Don't really need to upgrade that right now. Mining world, that's a good one to upgrade. Increases resources generated by 3, 6, and 12% depending on the level here. Another agro world. The gas cloud listening outpost is kind of worth upgrading early. You need these battle plans. As you progress through the game, there's several uses for battle plans, from delaying enemy attacks to unlocking systems that you otherwise wouldn't have the ability to go into. I think I'm going to give my fleet another turn to rest here before I go in and fight those guys. So let me just go ahead and... Well, could come after these dudes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, I could get there, but then getting back, I wouldn't be able to hit these guys. So now I want to stay here. Any other upgrades? Nope, no other upgrades. Turn 5. Okay. Now I should be able to build another ship. Yep. Ooh, I actually have the ability to build 2 light cruisers now. He has 260 points left, so I will go ahead and buy him this 2. That's another fighter. Picking up a lot of fighters. I'm not sure I need that many fighters, but you know what? I'm going to take it anyways. And do I want to put another ship with this fleet, or should I put one in with the Space Marines? I'm thinking I'm going to put one in with the Space Marines. Space Marines have some expensive ships, but they're usually well worth it. Like, see, this guy has torpedoes and fighters. That's awesome. This guy has fighters. This guy has fighters. Wow. Alright. Going with the torpedoes and the fighters. And that puts him almost at max fleet size. Okay, Agro World. Anything else to increase? Ooh, Hive World. Definitely got to increase that. That's more resources in my pocket. See, the Agro Worlds, all they do is they make upgrading, like this 97 gold, make it 1% cheaper. So it's not that big of a deal. But you're spending 97, so the amount of time it takes for you to get payback from that is quite a bit. So I'll worry about those. I may never worry about those. Alright. Now let's get in on this one. Deployment order. Oh, we don't want the injured ship in here. And we don't want the small one in here if we don't have to. But if I put it in there, yeah, okay. I'll put him in instead. It's 3 light cruisers. Should do the job. 4 light cruisers, duh. Oh. The only expansion there is for the game is Chaos. So you don't really need, like, everything that I'm playing is without the expansions. All the expansion does is give you another campaign to play. So not that big of a deal. Alright. I'm going to advance through the middle here, use these nebulas for cover. I'm going to group the 2 fighters together, 2 carriers. And this guy... Oh, this guy's also a carrier. Okay, so... grouping all 3 of these together, keeping them in the back line, and letting the big old capital ship take the lead. Alright. Let's get forward here. Q2.
Engage engine red lines. Ship ready.
Don't you dare accidentally ram your own ship.
Changing course.
Close. Yeah, those Space Marine ships are fast.
Engaging engines.
They all had their overburn on their
Where
engines
should we strike?
toggled on, so... Yeah, he's just quick. I love these plasma bombs. They can do a lot of damage. Co-op. I'm not sure if there's co-op, to be honest. I'll have to check. There are battles that you can do, just individual battles like this where there's co-op. But I'm not sure about campaigns.
Understood.
You know that Total War Warhammer game, though? That has co-op campaigns in it now.
We wait your
Which is kind of cool. I see nobody on my radar. Oh, now I see them all on my radar. Okay, they just popped up.
Setting course.
Aye, Admiral.
Let's pull forward.
Enemy sighted.
Let's get some defensive fighters out here. Take care of all this mess that's coming
Interceptors
in.
engaging.
You launch those torpedoes. Hit that second one. Hit him, hit him. Yeah, full force. Nailed him.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Okay.
To serve the Omnissiah.
Let's board him as soon as he gets in my arc here. There we go. Oh wow, they're hurting him. Let's turn you around.
Skitaria assault successful.
Get you out of here for right now.
We wait your command.
These little guys are getting tore up.
We stand ready.
Let's bring you around to actually finish them so that they're not just picking on him. While these two
Orders.
face this down.
Engaging engines.
Oh, this is going to be bad for him.
Changing course.
Yep, that was bad for him.
Show us the enemy.
These defensive fighters are not doing what I was hoping they were going to do. That's okay, I got my shields back.
State your order.
Was he able to get these little dudes? Everybody's disappeared
Optimal
again.
course set.
Alright, let's just get everybody together then. Oh, there they are.
Rouse the engines. Enhance rotational drift.
You
I'm
get up
listening.
here. But let's go ahead. Oh, sneaky little bugger coming around from behind.
Receiving your order. Thruster routines active.
Come on, get these guys to
Enemy
show up.
sighted.
There we go.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Impossible,
Let's
Admiral.
board him.
Impossible, Admiral.
Oh yeah, ram him, ram him.
Engaging
Ah,
drive.
I didn't have juice. I didn't have fuel to engage the engines. So I could ram him.
At your command.
They do not like that Space Marine. Let's see if I can hit this guy with the bomb.
Your orders?
Once the bomb goes off, I'll send fighters. Yep.
Starhawks loaded and sent. Enemy sighted. Impossible, Admiral.
We are ready to serve.
Oh, 'cause they have shields still.
Calculating vectors.
We serve.
We wait your command. Setting course.
Okay, let's see if we can launch some torpedoes on him.
Legio Cybernetica have boarded the enemy. Understood.
Is that going to be good enough?
Give us purpose. Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
I didn't see what happened with those torpedoes.
We serve. Starhawks engaging. Ship ready.
Switching him
We
to
wait
number
your
one
command.
target priority. Using the last of my plasma bombs.
Course engaged.
Oh, he just got his shield back.
Heading acknowledged.
Well, at least that'll get wiped out.
Enemy sighted.
Come on,
Underway.
missiles. A couple of them are gonna hit. That works.
Engaging engines.
Ship ready.
Prepare for impact.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Where are these other guys? There's one. There's the other. Alright, you know what? Let's bring you around. Oh no, I guess I do have one more of these plasma bombs left. Well, let's lay it right on him. Just
I'm
cause.
listening.
Get you repairing. Oh, he had the thing to help with shields. I should have been doing that. Forward.
Moving to position. Successful teleport strike.
Sending fighters.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Let's send some more torpedoes his way.
Enemy sighted.
As well as another border. Yeah, that was a good hit with the torpedoes.
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike.
Show us the enemy.
Getting my shields back.
Repositioning.
Landing a boarding strike on him.
Thunderhawks.
Oh! High energy
Execute
turn.
high energy turn.
There we go.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Aye, Admiral. Setting
Get you
course.
guys up and around after him. And you are gonna need to burn out of here. You're just getting way too beat up. I need to park you in a nebula somewhere, or maybe in this asteroid field. Keep you safe.
Understood.
Your orders?
Setting course.
And you come in and finish this dude off,
engaged.
please.
Changing course.
Yeah, nice. Nice
Heading
hit.
acknowledged.
Get some repairs going. You
Your
guys,
command.
send your stuff after him.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
You are stealth to there, so that's good. Let's send your Thunderhawk after him anyways, and repair.
Ship ready.
You come
Engaging
around.
engines.
There we go.
We serve.
Now let's finish off this dude. Then we'll worry about this guy. Although, now that I think about it, he needs to make a beeline for another place. Now that he's got stealth running, though, he should be okay. Bring him over here to this nebula. You can hide in that.
We wait your command. Setting course.
Engage engine
High
red lines.
burn. Get there so you guys can just wreck him.
Your
There
orders.
it goes.
Changing course.
Broadsides, broadsides.
Machine spirit appeased.
Yeah, he's a goner. Next broadside gets him. Don't forget, might as well send some. Nope. There we go.
We wait your command.
Now I need to find that other dude. Where is he at? He's lurking around up here somewhere.
Where shall we strike?
Just keep you moving on a slow move out there.
Ship ready.
As long as you stay alive, you'll eventually get repaired.
Underway.
Pick up the speed again.
Engine red lines.
So you have to get... Oh, there you go. Launching fighters.
Loaded and sent.
Course engaged. We serve.
Course engaged.
Aye, Admiral. Understood.
Can you get a boarding action? Yes.
Ship ready.
You too. Might as well do it with everybody. Oh, he doesn't have any of the regular boarding parties left.
Our boarders have caused internal damage.
That was nice about the Tyranids, that they basically have unlimited boarding parties if you're doing it right. Just a pain in the butt that I was always having to get close and then get away again.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Slow, tedious.
Aye, Admiral.
This is not tedious.
With matchless efficiency.
Let's turn you around.
We serve.
Let's turn you around. You just keep on coming around the backside of him. There it goes. That should be it. It's over. Victory! Victory is mine. Love to be able to say that all the time. But we know from previous experience that that's not exactly true. Alright, so the one guy got beat up pretty bad. But he's still alive, which means he'll heal. I'm going to have one turn of travel at least ahead of me before I get back into any fights anyways, so we should be good. Let's see, are there any more upgrades besides the aggro worlds? Doesn't look like it. So, ending turn. And that system has a whole lot of stuff you can upgrade. It's good to get that one kind of early if possible. Alright, is this one also an aggro world? Yes, aggro world. And how beat up are you? You're still really beat up. But let's get you here. Along with you. And you. And he has quite a bit left, so if I wanted to build him another ship, I could. He does not have that much left, about the most I could give him as an escort. He's got some space. Since this is my primary fleet, I'm going to see what I can put in his ship. Oh, and he's got a level up. I got to check on that. Oh, no, I can't get him a ship yet. But, like I said, he's got a level up. So he has the plasma bombs. The shield, supercharged void shield, is really nice. That's probably what I'm going to get. The probe is good if you want to engage at really long distances, or if you've got like Eldar that you're fighting. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, because controlling the ships is difficult when you're not pausing the game. But you can pause the game and issue orders, but I'm trying not to do that. But yeah, that would be super cool to be able to split it up like that. Micro warp jumps. I haven't tried this yet, but it'd be nice to be able to teleport around, but when you're the only ship that's teleporting around, you're kind of abandoning the rest of your fleet whenever you do that. Well, it allows you to mark one target for 90 seconds. Auger Disruptor Bomb, which affects all enemy ships on the battlefield. Enemy affected ships' detection range is removed for 45 seconds. Oh, I wonder if that's what's happening to me. Other people are using it on me and I'm losing all detection range. Well, regardless, I'm going to go with what I know works. Supercharged shield. Okay, so I couldn't build a ship. So I only have one construction point left anywhere, so let's go ahead and end that turn. This will bring me up to threat level 1, which isn't that big of a deal. I think their fleet sizes will increase a little bit. A low urgency. The campaign is slightly engulfed in minor battles and little drawbacks. The enemy takes advantage of this breach. The threat level of every faction is raised by 1. It doesn't look like they really got any bigger. But you guys are definitely next on the hit list. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and I get the feeling I won't even need to... Ooh, with him so hurt. Still. Alright. I'm just going to auto-battle this. Auto-calc it. Yeah, he got real hurt. That's okay, though. He'll survive. As long as they didn't die. Wow, yeah, he got real hurt. Oh, I could have bought a new ship before I even went into that. I should have done that. Oh well. Buy it now. Okay, he has 101 left. So I have a 93 ship, which has torpedoes. 97 ship, which also has torpedoes. Let's see, the difference is macro battery versus what, Lance? Yeah, Lance batteries. The macro batteries are better. Alright, so now he's pretty much up to a full-size fleet, except for the damage on his ship. This guy needs another ship. Do I have for the resources for it? Oh, and he leveled up too. Good to know. 137. Yeah, might as well build another one of these Defiants. Those are really nice. And I'm going to go ahead and switch the capital ship for the Defiants. Or for this fleet. Because his ship is a little smaller. So now he's in that one. Let's go ahead and level him up. Oh, this is the Rad Tempest device. This creates a massive storm of energy that kills any small ships that are in it and really damages any cruisers or larger ships. Transdimensional Thunderbolt launches an energy orb that hits all ships on its trajectory and inflicts 200 damage, ignoring shields and holofields. That's really strong too. But this I know works, so I'm going with it. Oops. And did he level? He sure did. And man, he is so close to dead. Alright, so he has the shield recharge. I could take the tried and true plasma bombs. Kind of like the idea now of being able to disrupt their sensors, especially for the Space Marines, because it seems like they get targeted a lot. So if I disrupt their sensors, these guys can stealth and get out of dodge. Oh, yeah, I'd be happy to teach you. Sorry, I didn't see the chat. Yeah, and it's cheap right now, too, with the Black Friday sales. Alright, you know what? I'm going to try the Augur Disruption Bomb. Alright. Got one of the required systems. I've got about, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns to conquer the other 3. Shouldn't be a problem, though. I'll just head straight up, take this guy out real fast. I'll leave this one for later. Don't want to take a super injured fleet up there, though. See, this guy's so injured. His entire fleet consists of 2 ships. Alright. Oh, I can only take 2 fleets up here. These minefields, whenever you put a minefield in a system, like here, let me show you. On this right here, you can click, you can put defensive platforms, turrets up, and you can put minefields up. Minefields limit the number of spaces your enemy has to bring fleets in. So where normally they could bring in 3, now they can only bring in 2, which is really helpful. The defensive platforms are, they're okay. They're good in a take and hold scenario. Taking hold will have like 5 areas that you have to take over, and you'll get points. It's like a Rathi Basin. The turrets, though, will start in 2 of those areas. So they'll take them immediately and hold them immediately, which is nice. The turrets get really good, though, if you can build a space station. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to have to fight this battle. I want to make sure that I'm... Oh, no, let's get that out of there. Let's put that in. Still have 80 points. Taking that out's not going to do me any good. Yeah, that's kind of not what I want. It's a good thing that I'm actually fighting this battle myself. Oh, he's got turrets. Turrets and a minefield. We'll see what type of mission this is. Even though he's got turrets, I'd still rather have Taken Hold. Taken Hold is seems to be easier to keep your ships from getting damaged in something like that, because you can stick and move. You don't have to stick around and, you know, try to slug it out with his ships, destroying every single one of them. Alright, so there's my capital ship. There's another drone ship. Torpedo ship, I guess. We'll keep the scout. Oh, this is a Taken Hold. So you notice up on the mini-map, it has all these little areas that you can go take. What I'll try to do, so I won't know where his turrets are until the battle starts. I'm guessing it'll be definitely this one, and either this one or this one. I'd like to be able to take and hold all 3 of these. But what I'll do is I'll put my scout off over on this side and just have him rush up and try to take this one if there are no turrets. If there are turrets, then he'll come up and help with all of this. He's got fighters. He's gonna come up and just haul Tukas up here and try to take this one. I don't want to go through that asteroid field, so I'm gonna bring him over to the side here so I can get around it. Start in... Yeah, there we go. Stealth mode for the guys that are by themselves, and combat mode for the other guys.
Ship ready.
Okay, getting him up there.
Maximum burn. We serve.
Yeah, okay.
Coordinates acknowledged.
So I was right to put the scout out there. This guy should come up
Setting course.
here and then come in. Let's hit Q on these dudes. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit Q on this guy too. Turn Q off.
Course engaged.
Turn him. Turn it back on.
Full.
Okay, launching defensive fighters.
Seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
That's pretty cool looking. All the defensive turrets and the fighters duking it out, and I'm winning. I'm wiping his fighters out. Nice. Let's call the fighters back since I don't need them.
Your orders.
I took that area, so now let's get them moving this way. You
Engaging
come
engines.
hang out in this nebula.
We wait your command.
They don't have their fuel back yet, but it's close. Okay, now,
Engage engine red lines.
how close is this guy from getting his territory? The smaller the ships that are in the zone, the longer it takes to take an area.
Enemy sighted.
So if you have a bunch of capital ships in there, you'll take it no problem.
Enemy sighted.
Okay, defensive fighters again.
Interceptors engaging.
Torpedoes
Enemy
launched.
sighted.
Get him, get him, get him. Yeah, that was a good torpedo launch.
Transition begun.
I launched too early with that, dude.
To serve the young Messiah.
Oh, right. Psychic Blast. Here we go. Let's tear that guy up with it.
Ship ready. Changing course.
Well, it didn't take me long to take out that dude. Oh, you rammed me. Oh, man. That's okay. I'm taking out all of his stuff, so who cares? We're leading him. Oh, gotta lead him more.
We wait your command.
Let's give that a shot.
Aye, Admiral.
You turn around. No,
You
not.
have seized a strategic
There we go.
area. You have seized a strategic area.
Okay, let's get all these guys together. I'm gonna launch
Starhawks
attack
engaging.
fighters. And he took his area, so I can go ahead and bring him over there. Okay, he's got another ship out there.
Your orders?
Lay down the plasma bomb to deal with this guy, start softening him up. Oh, he's taking some injuries. Let's get his shield recharged. Once that is recharged, repair him.
Emergency repairs. Underway.
Oh, dang, right after I injured the torpedo
We are
guys.
ready to serve.
That's not what I like seeing.
Course engaged.
Let's get you guys out
All ahead.
over
forward.
here and get this guy into detection range.
Understood. Engaging engines. We wait your command.
Get defensive fighters out here again, kill these dudes. He got beat up in this fight.
Ship ready. Collision
Setting up
protocol
brace for
active.
impact stance. Makes it a little easier to get things done sometimes.
We serve.
He's got more plasma bombs. And you get out of there.
Spirits appeased.
Oh yeah, he's a dead man.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic.
Boom. And there she goes.
Aye, Admiral.
Alright. Oh, that's right.
Coordinates
Mission's
acknowledged.
technically not over because we have turrets to deal with, but I can just... Oh, no, there's still ships.
We wait your command.
You get over here, ping this
The enemy
dude.
has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Oh, he's almost nothing left. Okay. So now I'll just hunker down here. Put every ship in stealth mode that I can.
We wait your command.
I can't put... Yeah, it's going to take a little bit for me to put them in running silently. And then I'll just speed up the time so that way I get the points and I don't have to worry about fighting the turrets and taking more damage on my ships.
We serve. Engage electromagnetic battles.
And
You have
let's make the time
accumulated
pass.
50% of strategic points.
This is working. I am kicking their tuchus. Still have all kinds of resources. See, this ability, Rad Tempest, that thing just... Man. I didn't get a chance to see exactly how much damage it was doing to that dude up here, but he didn't last long after I threw it out. You can... The mines, no, you can't kill. The turrets, yes, you can kill them.
You have
But
accumulated
I'm just going to take
75%
damage,
of
and I don't need to do that in
strategic
order to win the fight. So I'd rather just conserve my ships.
The
win
enemy
on
has
points.
accumulated 50% of strategic points.
The turrets will be destroyed after the fight anyways if I win, so it doesn't really matter.
You are close to victory by strategic points.
Almost there. And there we go. I've found the best way to kill the turrets is if you have long-range torpedoes, things that you can throw at them while being way out there, fighters, stuff like that. That's probably the best way to off them because you're way back. It keeps you out of the fight, keeps your ships from getting damaged. Those plasma bombs that I can teleport out, you know, the red circles, those are really good for killing the turrets too. But once you get up close with them, they will do damage to your ships. Renown rank 2. This increases the size of my fleet capacities, increases the amount of ships I can bring into each fight, the available tonnage. So where before I had light cruisers available to me, now I have full cruisers. Full cruisers, though, take 3 production to build. I'll show you that in a second. Got 1 upgrade point. Okay, up here you have your upgrades, right in the top middle. Now, there's all kinds of special abilities in here with their own trees. There's the shield generators, which are really cool. But I'm kind of partial to the hull upgrades. You get more turrets on your ships with the second ability here. And the turrets are what keep your fighters killed. They destroy incoming drones, torpedoes coming at you. So it's helpful. And then the last one in this line is increases armor of all your ships. Now, the last one in every single one of these, though, requires you to hold some specific area that has a research facility. And then for you to increase the research facility up to its maximum level. Once you do that, then you can take that upgrade. Like I need to find whichever research station reinforced armor comes from. This one here, you can see it's filled in. I own this research station somewhere, but I haven't upgraded it to level 3, otherwise that would have been white rather than gray. Now, other good ones though, and I might, since I seem to be really fighter heavy this time around, I think I might take this instead. Ships equipped with launch bays get +1 additional loads. I don't know if you noticed, but with most of the fighters, you only had 2 times that you could use each one. Now, if the fighters make it back to your ship okay, you can use them again. But if they die while they're out there, they're gone. Until, you know, you pass a turn and then you can go use them again in the next battle. This, though, gives you 1 more use of each one. This gives you 1 more assault action, which is, again, very helpful. But as you saw, I'm not assaulting nearly as much as I did with, like, the Tyranids. This one, it is nice. But yeah, now I'm going to go with the fighter base. Alright. This guy's still really hurt. I'm going to bring him up with the rest of the fleet. Do I have any upgrades besides those aggro worlds? Ooh, no, that's an aggro world. Second level on the listening post. I'm going to go ahead and... Hold on, let me see what else is out there. Cardinal world. Bravery. Bravery is, you know, like morale. Monument gives you more renown. Renown is how you get these upgrades up top. The asteroid field, adamantium vein. +1 armor value of ally flagships. So that's just the main ship of each fleet. Oh, this one, definitely. This one gives me another 80 resources per turn plus other bonuses. And here's where the research station is. So once I get this, that... See, now it's white, because I got it to level 3. Alright, let's end the turn. And then I will head up to the top. Or do I want to just go straight after Cadia? Cadia is a bigger fight. See, how damaged are my ships? He's fine. This is the guy with the big psychic blast. He's kind of messed up. He's got a little bit damage on his main ship, which will be healed next turn. Plus that other dude's kind of messed up. He's still really messed up. He's at half health. I can still only bring... Ooh, I can only bring 2 fleets into each of these. That's going to be difficult. Let's see here. Do any of these guys have space for another ship? No, they don't. He's about the closest, but the only thing he could bring is like a little escort ship. These guys' escort ships are the best escort ships, though. They're the most hardy. They can take the most damage. Might not be a bad idea for me to take one. Yeah, alright. I talked myself into it. You know what? No. I'm talking myself out of it. Never mind. Well, I will make do with what I have. You know, I think before I go in and do this fight, I need to take a quick bio break. So I'm going to leave the game paused for a second, turn off my mic, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I can only bring 2 fleets up. I almost want to wait another turn to heal these guys up before I go up into that. Maybe I should just come around and take this dude out real quick. This will be an easy fight. I'll take ships that haven't been hurt yet. Yeah, that's what I'll do, so I can take all 3 of them. Okay, you do not come in. You're going to come in just because you need to come in. Alrighty. Launch fighters. And here we go again. Oh. Oh yeah, you probably can target. I don't know if you read the little tooltip on the bottom there. I'm going to have to start messing with that, targeting specific things out of them. That's probably going to help if I get that going. This is just a regular straight up fight, nothing special about it. So let's get my capital ships with drones or torpedoes up in the front. Okay, so that's him. him, and him. Put them up there like that. Control 1. These guys both have fighters, so we'll put them like this. Label them Control 2. And put this guy in the back. Just so that if anybody's giving me any troubles, I can just go ahead and ping them. So I can see them, no problem. And you are going to stay hunkered down. Brace for impact, so you're taking less damage. Alright.
Engaging engines.
Oh, he's got turrets. Now I could go after the turrets, but it's best to fight the ships away from the turrets.
Underway.
So I'm going to move over here to these nebulas.
Changing course.
And then kind of creep up through the nebulas and maybe fight him up in this area. Away from the turrets. But I will have to kill the turrets.
Setting course.
Alright, let's
We serve.
kick on the afterburners. Actually, except for you. You shouldn't have the afterburners on.
Ship ready. Course engaged. Aye, Admiral. Changing course. Going silent. Coordinates acknowledged. Understood.
He'll just hide out in that nebula.
Setting course. We wait your command. Burn retros.
You're about ready to get rammed by this dude.
To serve the Omnissiah.
Here they come. Let's see, how far can I put this out there? Yes, this sounds like a good idea.
We serve.
And as soon as he comes into this range, I will ping him. Ooh. Oh, it only caught a little ship. There was a big ship sitting in front of him.
Your orders.
State your order.
Ah, nice hit. Nice hit. Let's do it again. Okay, you're getting beat up. You need to move.
Brace for impact.
Let's brace for impact with you two. Let's take the fighters. Let's get some defensive fight. No, they are not launching anything that I'm too worried about. Now we'll go ahead and tear these guys up with this. Now he's going to get out of it. This dude's going to get tore up though. And this dude's already done for.
We are ready to serve.
Okay, you
Underway.
get out of here.
State your order.
We serve. Engaging engines.
Make him #1 priority. Let's
Receiving
give
your
these guys some autonomy so that they can move around and do what they want.
Heading acknowledged. We wait your command.
Not you, actually. You just get out of here.
Underway.
Oh, you need to regenerate your shields before you take too much more damage.
Calculating vectors. Machine spirit appeased.
Okay, so these guys are done
Engaging
for.
engines.
Let's turn them back around. Get them parked in the
Changing
nebula hidden.
course. Coordinates acknowledged.
And I'm gonna go ahead and plant another plasma bomb on this dude.
We wait your command.
This way, this way. No need to go after the turrets.
Aye, Admiral. Course engaged.
Okay, where was the little dude? Let's get the little dude up here so he can
Forward
ping
ahead,
this
forward.
guy so he's not just plucking at me.
We serve.
There
Enemy
it is.
sighted.
Launch torpedoes.
Your orders?
Come on, guys, get in this.
Setting
Get in
course.
this. Send attack ships.
Starhawks engaging.
You, get out of here. What are you doing? Still coming up in this way. Look out in
Cruising speed
this
set.
area. Whatever you want to call it.
Course engaged.
Yeah, he even got boarded. That was a mistake. Yeah, wow, he's down to one troop
Engaging
left.
engines.
So that's the number of troops, that's the number of turrets. The green and the gray.
We serve.
Okay, let's get your shields regenerated. I'm
Changing
going to save that
course.
last bomb for the turrets. I should instead
Setting course.
try to board this guy.
Energize vectored thrust.
We wait your command. Coordinates acknowledged. Aye, Admiral.
To serve the Omnissiah.
Impossible, Admiral.
Nah, he's disengaging. Oh, but it got disrupted.
Order.
Yeah, he is out of it. He's done for.
Ship ready.
Alright, so now I just have to worry about the turrets. Turrets should be easy because I saved some long range.
Your orders?
You, I'm taking away your autonomy because you'll be
Underway.
stupid and suicide yourself into the turrets.
Aye, Admiral.
Yeah, this will be the biggest weapon. Put the Rad Tempest right over like two of them. Should do
We
the
serve.
job.
Course
Gonna
engaged.
speed it up a little bit. Get to the point where I'm in range of those turrets.
Setting course.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send fighters now.
Starhawks engaging.
See, what about your
Setting
missiles?
course. Engaging engines.
Why are you taking so long? Get up here. Oh, he doesn't have it left.
Damage
Alright, let me
teams. Begin repairs now.
had to
We
repair
are
his
ready to
engines.
serve.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
Yeah, see, the fighters are doing their job.
Your orders?
Can I get two of these guys with this bomb? No, I can't. So I'll just get this dude.
Machine spirit appeased. Engaging drive.
Launch torpedoes,
Reserve.
Commander. Get all these
Aye,
dudes
Admiral.
selected. Yeah, this will hit two of them. In the meantime, I'll send fighters after this,
Starhawks
which
engaging.
now doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, look at that. Just watching their health plummet. It's
Enemy
over.
defense platform destroyed.
It is over. All right. Well, let's see. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. I think you see where it's at. I think you see that I'm on a pretty good course for the beginning of this. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Let's see, what are they at? I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn. And then probably cut. Oh, he got much tougher. Oh, that's going to be horrid. Alright, did these guys get any tougher? No, they did not. Okay. What kind of upgrade is this? Agro world again. That's the penal world, right? Penal world doesn't really help you too much either. Agro world. Mining world. Yep, upgrading that. And I think I'll leave it for here. Tomorrow I will stream taking these two guys out, which won't be the easiest fight because basically it's going to be equal fights, except they also have turrets. Up here, same thing. They've got turrets and it'll be equal fights. So I'll take those on next time. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and if you did, please follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Until next time, this was Firesmith. Thank you for your time.